Hi, I'm Gabby from GoNaturalEnglish.com, the place for you if you're learning English and would like to speak more fluently and confidently. Today we're talking about two words that seem quite similar but are actually quite different. First and at first. I've noticed a lot of English learners using at first when you really mean first. So what do they mean? How do we use them? And I'm going to give you a quiz at the end to test your understanding. First is used in a sequence of events. Think of a recipe. There are probably several steps. We use ordinal numbers like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on. At first is describing the setting or maybe your opinion before a big change. It is incorrect to say, for example, in the morning, at first I brush my teeth. No, this is not the right use of at first because every morning when I wake up, the first thing I do is brush my teeth. So in fact, if I am describing my morning routine to you, I might say, my morning routine is like this. First, I brush my teeth. Second, I make a cup of coffee. Third, I start my work for the day. So it's a sequence of events. At first would not be appropriate here because there is no change. I have never stopped brushing my teeth in the morning. So if I say at first I brush my teeth, that leads me to think that you're going to tell me that now you don't brush your teeth. So that's clearly not correct, and we can't use at first in this way. Another incorrect sentence would be, for example, first, I thought it would be impossible to speak English like a native, but now I know it's possible. First is missing something, isn't it? It's missing that little preposition at. If we said, at first, I thought it would be impossible to speak English like a native, but now I know it is possible, that is correct because we're describing a change in your opinion. So remember, first is used with a sequence of events, and we often use other ordinal numbers after it, like first, second, third, fourth, and so on. At first is used when we're talking about a change in your opinion or a change in the situation. At first I thought this, but now I think that. At first the situation was bad and now it is good, and so on. Now let's take a quiz to see if you truly understand how to use first and at first. Tell me which one to use, first or at first. Number one, in this recipe, the step is to preheat the oven. If you said first, the first step, you are correct. And this is clearly the answer because it's steps, the first step in several in the recipe. Number two, let me introduce my friends to you. I could also say, let me introduce my friend to you. So we can use this word first at the beginning or the end of this sentence. First, let me introduce my friends to you. First is the right answer because we're talking about a series of events. Before doing anything else, I want to introduce my friends to you. There is no change or different opinion happening here. 3, when I first started rock climbing, I was afraid of heights. If you said at first, you're correct because there was a change that I'm talking about. When I first started rock climbing, or when I started rock climbing, at first I was afraid of heights. And the idea would be that now I'm not afraid of heights. Number 4, if you don't succeed, try and try again. Now this is a great saying that I believe in. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. And I believe in this saying because it's so important. Even if we make mistakes, even if we don't succeed at first, keep going and don't give up. You've got this. Just keep going, Learning English a little bit each day and you will improve in no time, especially if you subscribe here on YouTube to Go Natural English and join me for another lesson soon. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.